What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you rocking with me as always. Finally ready to move forward. We've been talking about this video for, I swear, like 6 months, although it's probably only been like 2 months at this point. That's still a long time. But we're going to do the first in a series of videos going through our comic book mystery box books, deciding which ones we want to send off to get CGC'd. We're going to break them up into tiers. We'll have the first group, like this is going out with the first batch. Definitely want to get these CGC'd. We'll wait for those to come back. And then based on kind of what we get rating wise from that, we'll decide if we want to send the next batch. We'll probably have 3, 4, maybe even 5 tiers, because there's some books that are good, so to speak, but I just don't have any interest in, and I don't think I'm going to take the time to get them CGC'd. So basically what I got here is I just grabbed they've just been sitting in the Spider-Man book boxes this whole time, and I pulled the first box out, pulled the first stack, so we're going to go through it real quick, take a look at them and see what we got, and then decide what we want to do with them. Up first is basically, absolutely, this is Detective Comics 1000, one of the 500 variant covers they did. But this is this should be a 9.8, honestly. I know that I shit on, I think this came out of the V7, which was really good. I know I shit all over the V8 because I had condition issues. There's only like one tiny little tick, and I'm not even sure it's an actual tick. I can't tell without taking it out, but the condition in the books I got out of the V7 were really, really good. I did just look this up. They had this stickered at $40. I just looked it up. It's actually selling on eBay for $32 right now. Last sale was 3 weeks ago, I think. Maybe not even that. So yeah, I definitely want to get that slabbed. It's a gorgeous cover. I forget the artist now, but we're definitely gonna get that done. This is another one that I really, really like. This is Deceased #1 with Batman. This was a Scorpion Comics variant, limited to 600. I doubt that there's going to be any significant value on this, but it's a really cool cover. It's definitely 9.8. There's one little tiny tick on the corner, manufacturing defect. But other than that, it's minty, minty, minty. Can't tell if that's in the art. There might be a second little tick there, but it should still be a 9.8. So I definitely want to get that one done. Remember we have 2 of these guys. I had this on my definite list. These are both really fresh too. Woo, these are fresh. I think we're going to put these in tier 2. God, these are good books though. We're going to put those in tier 2. Which is tough for me because they've been tier 1 this whole time in my mind, but I think we're going to hold off on that. These are a lot of Batman books. We've got Batman Who Laughs #1. This one is probably... See, this one's going to be borderline. It might be a 9.8, but it might be a 9.6. So I'm going to put that in tier 2, mostly because we have the Jock variant, which is freaking sweet, and this thing is minty. This is 9.8 all day long. So I'm definitely going to send that out tier 1. A lot of Batman books, because they all came out of that set, or from the mystery boxes. I forget what the deal was. This was some sort of Comic-Con, one of the Comic-Con exclusive variants or whatever. Red Sonja. This is probably a not even ever. I don't think I ever listed this anywhere either. So I might look this up again and see if I can get a couple bucks for it. Maybe it's not even a Comic-Con. Maybe it's just a cover B variant, but it's not one I'm interested in. So unless there's significant value there, I doubt I ever send that one off. This is another one that had a ton of variants. If I remember correctly, this was an Unknown Comics variant, but it's a badass cover. We'll get that done. I'm going to say this is probably tier 2, though. I'm going to guess. This one's definitely tier 1. This is probably a 9.8. It might be a 9.6, but it's such a beautiful cover. I think this was Unknown Comics as well. This is the problem with that Spider-Man booth, is basically it's a bunch of Unknown Comics variant covers. But it is gorgeous. So we'll get that sled. I'm a sucker for Virgin variants. I am. I am. This is a cool cover. This is just a variant edition. I'll look this up, but I doubt that I don't know if I'll ever get this slabbed. This is going to be a tier 3, I would say. I guess I should start keeping track of these, huh? I do want to get both of these done, because I think it'd be fun to have them both. The Virgin variant... Well, I'll tell you this. The what is this? Trade dress variant. This is probably a 9.6. Might be a 9.8. There's a pretty good tick down here in the corner. I think I'm going to put this on tier 3 with the Spider-Man. I'm going to go through this a little bit quick, to be perfectly honest, because we got a bunch of books here. This one is really, really, really nice, and it's great art. I think I'm going to put it on tier 2, though, because we're already like 4 books in on tier 1. I'd like to keep it to around 10, so we'll put that on tier 2. I guess actually we should probably take one of these Batman, or one of these deceased ones, and bump that down as well. And you know what? In hindsight, I think I'm going to take this Batman Who Laughs and bump it down to tier 3 as well. And then finally is this, what is this? Betty and Veronica versus Red Sonja and Vampirella, I think was the title of this book. I actually thought this would have sold by now because these were selling pretty quick. But for some reason mine hasn't. I would say it's a 9.8. It's in great shape. Great shape. Just, I mean, oh, there is a tick right there, though. It might be a 9.6. Ooh, that's a pretty gnarly tick. I don't know if that's new or what. If I did that or if it's been there this whole time. And there is color break on it because it's such a black, it's a dark black. That's a bummer. That's all right, though, because I'm not a huge fan. I'm going to drop that down to actually like tier 4, to be perfectly honest. All right, that's it for this one. We'll be back with the next part tomorrow. We'll see you then.